Welcome back to our coding series. Today, we are diving into miscellaneous problems. This might sound vague, but it is actually one of the most important areas to master for coding interviews. These are the problems that do not neatly fit into just one data structure box, like only arrays or only trees. Let's explore what this category entails. So, what exactly are they? Miscellaneous problems often require you to mix concepts. You might need to use some math logic alongside an array, or perhaps use a hash map to solve a string problem. They often involve ad hoc logic, which means creating a unique solution specific to the problem's rules, rather than applying a standard textbook algorithm. Think of them as brain teasers that test your adaptability. One common subcategory is math and logic. These problems test your basic fluency with numbers. You might be asked to check if a number is prime, calculate the greatest common divisor, or solve FizzBuzz-style problems using the modulo operator. These are excellent for checking if you can handle edge cases and write clean, bug-free loops. Next up is string manipulation. Strings are everywhere in programming. You will frequently encounter tasks like checking for palindromes, which are words that read the same backwards, or determining if two words are anagrams. Parsing data, like extracting a username from an email address, is another practical skill tested here. Mastery of string indexing is key. Then we have bit manipulation. This involves working directly with binary numbers, zeros and ones. It is powerful for optimization. A classic trick is using the exclusive OR or XOR operator. If you XOR a number with itself, the result is 0. This property is often used to find a unique number in a list of duplicates efficiently. A very popular strategy for array problems is the two pointers technique. Instead of using a single loop, you use two indices, often starting at opposite ends of an array and moving towards each other. This is incredibly efficient for tasks like checking if an array is sorted, reversing a list, or finding a pair of numbers that add up to a target. Interval problems deal with ranges of numbers, often representing time. You might be asked to merge overlapping intervals, like combining meeting times in a calendar. Or you might need to insert a new interval into a sorted list. Visualizing these on a number line, as shown here, is the best way to understand how they overlap and merge. When you face a miscellaneous problem, have a strategy. First, read carefully to catch constraints. Second, try to identify a pattern. Does it look like a two-pointer problem? Third, consider edge cases like empty inputs or negative numbers. Finally, always dry run your logic with a small example on paper before you start writing code. Let's look at a classic example, valid parentheses. The goal is to ensure every opening bracket has a matching closing bracket in the correct order. The best tool for this is a stack. You push opening brackets onto the stack, and when you see a closing bracket, you pop from the stack to see if it matches. It is a perfect example of using a specific data structure to solve a logical rule. To wrap up, remember that miscellaneous problems test your versatility. Master the basics of math and strings, get comfortable with two pointers and intervals, and always practice identifying edge cases. By preparing for these varied categories, you will be ready for anything an interviewer throws at you. Thanks for watching, and happy coding.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.